In Hypixel Skyblock, there is a lot to this skill called mining. It is much different than the vanilla Minecraft mining, where you only get a diamond pickaxe efficiency 5, maybe a netherite pickaxe efficiency 5. You will get around 300 to 400 mining speed from either of those two, but in Hypixel Skyblock, you can get up to around 7,000 mining speed with the best gear, the best tools, and the best skills in the game, of course. But it is much different than vanilla Minecraft. There's an area called the Crystal Hollows, which has 4 different areas itself. It has the Goblin Hideout, which has the Amber Gemstones. It has the Mithril Deposits, which has the Jade Gemstones. It has the Precursor Remnants, which has the Sapphire Gemstones. It has Jungle, that has the Amethyst Gemstone. And finally, last but not least, it has the Magma Fields, that has the Topaz and the Ruby Gemstones. And gemstones are the hardest blocks to break in Hypixel Skyblock. Now, in terms of which gemstones are harder than others, that's something that we'll get into later in the video. But for now, all you need to know is that other than cobblestone and mining ores, there are other ores in the game like mithril, and there are other blocks in the game like gemstone that are way harder to break and take way longer than a regular block. Alright, now let's go ahead and get into how you can get to Crystal Hollows in the first place. Alright, so first things first, let's go over the beginning stages of mining in Hypixel Skyblock. Let's say you just got into the game, you literally just started, and you spawn into the hub, right? You're gonna come to this guy named Mining Merchant. This guy has a pickaxe called the Promising Pickaxe, which if you buy it, you're gonna have the ability to upgrade its efficiency depending on the amount of blocks you break with it. Now, as you can see, I have one right here. I've broken 28 blocks with it, and if it gets to 50, you get efficiency 1, and then it upgrades as you break more blocks, obviously. So let's see how fast this one mines. So this is cobblestone right here. This is the mining area in the hub. You will mine the cobblestone, and this is how long it takes. Pretty fast compared to a regular like wooden pickaxe in vanilla Minecraft, but still not too fast. So let's just say that you've just gotten into the game and you have the ability to get the best pickaxe in the game as far as vanilla Minecraft goes, and that being the diamond pickaxe right here. So let's just switch that. Diamond pickaxe with efficiency 5, and let's see. So still really fast, almost like insta mining cobblestone, but still not nearly as fast as some other pickaxes in the game. Once you mine enough cobblestone and coal ores here, you're gonna get mining skill level 2. And once you get mining level 2, you can travel to the gold mines here, and it'll upgrade the mine. So now instead of just coal, you have coal, iron, and you have gold. It's gonna ask you to talk to this guy, Lazy Miner. There is an enchant in the game that's called Smelting Touch. If you put it on the pickaxe, it will give you the ability to auto smelt any ore that you mine. So for example, if I mine this iron ore right here, I will get the ingots instead of the iron ore block itself. So right here I have the ingots. Now if you get mining level 5 while mining these ores or these blocks or whatever you're doing, you can travel to this area called the Deep Caverns. Now if you go to the Deep Caverns, that's another upgrade for your mining. It's gonna allow you to mine more gold, more iron, and more coal, but it also has other ores in it. So if you come here to the right and talk to this guy called the Lift Operator, you can see that I have all the other areas unlocked. Now I'm gonna show you guys where the Lapis Quarry is, the Lapis area is, and each area has its own ores and it has its own mobs that you can kill to get their armor or weapons or whatever. So for the gunpowder mines, which is what this area is called, you can kill the creepers and you can only get like gunpowder from them. So not too important of a mob. But here, when you get to this area called the Lapis Quarry, this is where you find Lapis zombies. This is going to be your first mining armor in the entire game. You're going to kill these Lapis zombies and they're going to drop something called the Lapis armor. Now if you take a look at the stats, If it's the full set, it will give you like 60 HP or 50 HP, and each piece individually gives you 50% more experience orbs. And as you can see, you can find the lift operator here as well. So once you find him, you have the lapis quarry unlocked. When you're in the gunpowder mines, you can just go to the lift operator. You can go ahead and select lapis quarry, and it will take you to the lapis quarry instead of having to travel here by foot. Now, the next area is called the Pigman's Den. Now, this area has redstone and the redstone pigmen, which they drop this item called Flaming Sword. Now, it's not a very good sword, but it is one of the beginner swords that you can use to kill the mobs. Now, this area, you're also gonna find the lift operator, and obviously every area has its own lift operator. And once you see him, you can travel back to the gunpowder mines. You can try traveling back to the area that you just were at, and it will take you to that area instead of having to walk towards it. Again, same thing goes for Slime Hill, Diamond Reserve, and Obsidian Sanctuary, which we'll go over in a minute. So Slime Hill is going to be right around here. So from the lift operator, you're going to come to the right. You're going to go over here, and this is the wrong area. You're going to go to the left, and there it is. This is the Slime Hill. This is where you get to the Slime Hill, and the Slime Hill has emerald, and slimes are the mobs. And then here, you're just going to come over here, go to this area, past this guy, and you find the lift operator here. Now, if you want to get to the Diamond Reserve, you go to the lift operator in the Slime Hill, and you're going to come here to the right, and then you're going to continue straight, continue, and you're going to find this little stairway into the Diamond Reserve. So here you are. You found the Diamond Reserve, you found diamonds, and these mobs over here, if you don't have the lapis armor yet, I would not recommend coming here yet, because these mobs will one-shot you once you get here. So from here, you're just gonna try and find the lift operator guy, which is sitting over here. And once you find him, you're just gonna do this. You're gonna go to the left and go right down here to Obsidian Sanctuary. Now, Obsidian Sanctuary is almost the same as Diamond Reserve, except it has diamond blocks, as you can see here. The diamond blocks don't drop blocks once you mine them. They only drop diamonds, but more diamonds than the diamond ore itself, obviously. If you want it to drop blocks, you're gonna have to put Silk Touch on your pickaxe. And then once you find the lift operator in Obsidian Sanctuary, you're also gonna find this NPC called Reese. Reese is gonna ask you for 10 enchanted forms of any ore in deep caverns. They cannot be repeated, they cannot be dupes. You have to get 10 enchanted ores of each kind to Reese. Once you do that 3 times, Reese is gonna allow you to travel to this area called the Dwarven Mines. Now this is where the early game mining in Hypixel Skyblock is gonna take place. So I'm gonna go over the first things first. First of all, when you spawn into this area, and let's just say you have a diamond pickaxe, I've disabled all of my perks, so I have the same amount of mining speed as a new player. So if you mine these ores that you see in the Dwarven Mines, they regenerate after a few seconds, as you can tell here. So if you break them, they turn into bedrock, and then after a few seconds they just regenerate and just come back. So you can mine these for as long as you want. Now, I wouldn't recommend mining these for collections. If you've played this game to this point, you probably know that there are these things called minions, and you can get collections that way a lot easier than just mining them from here. That's the first thing. The ores are going to respawn. The second thing is that other than the regular ores that we saw in the deep caverns, we also have this thing called mithril ore. Now, mithril ore is any of these veins that you see here surrounded by gray and black blocks and have like blue blocks in the middle right here. These are called mithril ores. Now, the ones that are black and gray, those are the easiest ones to break. They take the least amount of time to break. Obviously with the diamond pickaxe it's going to be a lot slower. I'm just going to use a Pico Nimbus just to like demonstrate for you guys. So as you can see, I can mine them pretty quickly with a Pico Nimbus. And Pico Nimbus is a pickaxe that you can buy off of the auction house for about 150 to 200,000 coins. It has 5,000 uses. As you can see, I've already used like 50 uses, so it has 4,950 uses left. And it has 1500 mining speed. Yes, it does break after 5,000 uses, but I do think that it's worth it for you to just keep on buying them after they break because of the amount of mining speed that it gives you at such a beginning stage of the game. So I would highly recommend buying this for your commissions or for your mithril grinding or whatever it is that you're doing in Dwarven Mines. Now, as you mine these, you're gonna get this block called the titanium. So if you mine enough of these, as you can see here, so there's a white block that just spawned in. This is titanium. Now titanium, the use of titanium, I'll explain later in the video, but for now all you need to know is that there is a very low % chance that you spawn in titanium when you're mining mithril. The reason why you only mine these gray blocks is because it takes longer to break these blue blocks compared to the gray blocks. Now take a look here. This is a gray block. It's pretty quick. Now if you mine like the very inside blue blocks, it's gonna take longer, right? And then the titanium is also gonna take just as long as the blue block, so a little longer, but almost the same as the blue blocks. But what you want to mine is the gray blocks because they take the least amount of time to mine and it's better for commissions. Now, in terms of what commissions do, I'm going to explain that in a bit. So let's say you're at the king and you've completed one of your commissions, right? It's going to give you one of the 4 main commission types that you're going to be doing in the Dwarven Mines. So as you can see here, I have the titanium commission, which tells me to mine 10 titanium in Royal Mines. Now, Royal Mines is an area in the Dwarven Mines that I'll go over in a second. There are 5 main areas as far as the Dwarven Mines goes. The first area I'm going to go over is the lava springs. So if you spawn into the Dwarven Mines, right, you go here, pass all of these mithril veins, and instead of going to the bridge right here, you're going to turn right. And this is the lava springs. So if you have a commission in the lava springs, you teleport up here, and this is the best area to mine it because there are a lot of gray blocks here and you can mine this for as long as you want, right? Now the second area is the Royal Mines, which is the one I have a commission for. So the Royal Mines is if you just come down here, instead of going to the bridge, you just come down here, you jump down. If you have feather falling, you should be fine. I don't think you'll take fall damage. And this is like the best area to mine mithril in the Royal Mines because it has the most amount of gray blocks again. So this is the vein that you're going to use for Royal Mines. And then the next area is going to be cliffside veins, which is just right down here. This staircase, this is where what takes you to the cliffside veins. Now cliffside veins, you're just going to start mining these gray blocks right here, and then you're going to keep going and keep going. And once you get to like this point, you should be about done with your commission. The next area is named Rampart's Quarry. So Rampart's Quarry is anywhere from this area, this vein right here, all the way to over here. So all of this is considered Rampart's Quarry. I think it's like the biggest area in Dwarven Mines as far as commissions go. And this vein right here, this is the best vein to grind commissions for because it has the most gray blocks. Again, any vein that has the most amount of gray blocks, that's the best vein to mine it because they're faster to break. Now, the final area that we have is called the Upper Mines, which if you just stand right here in the Rampart's Quarry and you just teleport up right here and you find these veins, this is the best vein to mine for the Upper Mines. At least this is what I use. As you can see, it has a lot of gray blocks again. So these are the best veins for each area as far as commissions go. Now the reason why you want these veins and you want so many gray blocks is because there are 4 commission types. One of them you already saw, so it's just 10 titanium ores in a certain area. And another type of titanium commission is it tells you to just mine 15 titanium ores. It doesn't matter which area, just mine 15 titanium ores. The other type that requires you to be in an area is 250 mithril ores. So it requires you to mine 250 mithril ores in royal mines, cliffside veins, ramparts quarry, lava springs, or upper mines. And the next one is also mine mithril, but this time 350 mithril. And this is just like the 15 titanium one. It doesn't matter which area you mine it in, it just wants 350 mithril ores mined. So that's the main type of commissions that you're going to be doing. Now, as far as all the other commissions go, there are times where it tells you to like kill a certain mob. There are like slayer commissions, like kill glaciate walkers or kill goblins or kill this one says damage treasure hoarders 10 times. So like there are these commissions too, but the main ones that you're going to be focusing on are these types of commissions. If you don't have a choice, like if the other commission is some event commission like this one, like you have to wait for a 2x powder event to happen, I would just recommend doing the slayer commission instead, like killing ice walkers or whatever it is that you have to kill, and then getting it over with, and then it'll eventually give you another titanium or mithril commission. Now what commissions do is they give you Hotum XP, as you can see right here in the purple. Now for your first 4 commissions of the day, you have 900 bonus XP as well as the 400 XP that's like the default amount that it gives you. So you get about 1300 Hotum XP for the first 4 commissions that you do during the day. Now Hotum XP is used to upgrade this thing that spawns in your Skyblock menu when you join Dwarven Mines called the Heart of the Mountain. This is a skill tree that helps you mine quicker, mine faster, mine more blocks, get more items out of mining, whatever the case may be. So as you can see, tier 1, as you spawn into the Dwarven Mines, you're going to be tier 1, and then you're going to grind your way to tier 2, and each tier gives you different perks. Tier 1 only gives you mining speed, tier 2 gives you 4 of these perks, 2 of which are abilities. These, if it's a block, it's an ability, and if it's a ore, it's just a perk. Like it's a passive perk that you can just upgrade, and you can take advantage of it passively without having to like press any buttons. The ones that are marked with coal ore, those are the ones that are locked for me. The ones that are marked with emerald ore, those are the ones that I have unlocked already. And the ones that have the diamond ore, those are the ones that are completely maxed out. So right here, I have it completely maxed out. There is no more upgrades that I can do to this one. Now, in terms of how you can unlock these is basically using tokens of the mountain. The way you get tokens of the mountain is if you upgrade your Heart of the Mountain tier. So as you can see, each tier basically gives you 2 tokens of the mountain, and tier 7 gives you 3 tokens of the mountain, and tier 1 only gives you 1 token of the mountain because there's only 1 perk here to unlock. And then if you unlock the peak of the mountain and you upgrade it, as you can see, I have it to level 4, I get 1 extra token of the mountain. If I upgrade it again, I get another extra token of the mountain. Now, in terms of how you upgrade them, you have to get powder. Now, mithril powder is gained by mining mithril, obviously. So as you mine this mithril right here, you can see on the right, my powder is going up. Mithril powder is marked green on the right side of the screen. So this is how you get mithril powder. And there is this other kind called gemstone powder. Now gemstone powder is obtained by mining gemstone. Again, makes sense. Whatever the name of the powder is, that's the block that you need to mine to get it. So as far as the levels go, you're gonna need mithril powder for up to Heart of the Mountain tier 5, and then tier 6 and tier 7, those are the ones that require gemstone powder. I'll go over what the most important perks are in the next episode. I don't want to overwhelm you guys in this episode for now. There's also another powder called glaciate powder, which is for endgame players. To be fair, I haven't even gotten into that yet, so I don't know much about it. But once I get enough information about it, I'll post a video. That's probably going to be part 3 of this guide. But for now, all you need to know is that up to Heart of the Mountain tier 5, you're going to need mithril powder, which is only obtained by either doing commissions or just mining mithril itself. Now, as you mine enough mithril and you get enough commissions, you're gonna unlock these things called commission milestones. So as you can see, if you do your first 5 commissions, you're gonna unlock milestone 1, which is gonna unlock emissary Carlton and emissary Sienna, or whatever it's called. And then it's gonna give you 100,000 mining XP, 20 skyblock XP. So emissaries are these NPCs that spawn in each area, so instead of you having to walk all the way back to the king, you can just click the emissary right here and you look at your commissions. Once you get to commission milestone tier 5, you get this item called the Royal Pigeon, which I'll show you right here. Okay, so it took me way longer to find that than I thought. So the Royal Pigeon is what allows you to just click on the item and you can open your commission tab, so you don't even have to come to these NPCs anymore. Now, obviously, 500 commissions is a lot of commissions to do, but once you get it, it's just going to be a lot easier to do commissions. And then after that, it's just travel scroll to the Crystal Nucleus, which is located in the Crystal Hollows, and that is something that I will go over in the next video. But as far as this video goes, that is all you need to know about Dwarven Mines, and that is everything you need to know about early game mining. Make sure to watch the next episode to understand how to make money from mining. Now, this was just early game progression to like make you mine quicker and more efficiently. But as far as making money goes, that's a whole different subject. And it's a whole different video. For now, I think that's enough information. Again, thank you for watching. If it helped you in any way, please leave a like, please subscribe. I take a lot of time out of my day to edit these videos and record them, so I would highly appreciate it if you subscribe. See you guys next time.